But I think that actually Romania's made a lot of progress with institution building. If you look where it was in 1989, where it is now, because remember how far back it was. The other countries in Central Eastern Europe at the time the Berlin Wall fell had reformed elements of communists already. Poland had solidarity. Jaruzelski, the military dictator in the 1980s, was actually a far more liberal and educated man than Ceausescu. And he had to deal with the church, with solidarity. Hungary had, had a more liberal form of communism under János Kadar. So they started further ahead. Romania actually went from Stalinism to liberal communism in the early 90s and didn't emerge into full-fledged democracy, I would argue, until the mid-1990s. So it's come in an enormous way since then. And the EU has really made a difference, and you can see it when you travel from Moldova to Romania, as I write about in my book, that when you go from Moldova to Romania, you're coming from really, still the very weak state of the former Soviet Union into a new EU state. And, where everything is different, so to speak. So I think if Romania can make as much progress in the next 20 years as it's made in the last 20 years, it's going to be, it'll be like Italy. It really will be. This is actually like the golden age for Romania in a way. It's got almost 4% growth. It's got stable government. Its government is technocratic in nature to a larger degree than in many other European countries. It's middle of the road. It's not extreme. It has a president who believes in stronger ties with the West and cleaning up institutions. History is not perfect, and as much as people complain inside Romania, from an historical point of view, this is not an unhappy period.